Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is, fingers crossed, gonna be a productive one. I hope you're ready for like what we're dealing with, because let me tell you, not a pretty sight. I need to completely clear out my wardrobe, get rid of stuff, make more space, organize it, tidy my room in general because it's a mess. I'm about to show you how bad everything is in a second. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's bad, but like, I've seen it in much worse states than this. What we're gonna do, you can see I've got a rail behind me, I've got my wardrobe behind me, it's all a bit of a mess. I'll explain it all in a minute, but the plan is to completely sort it out. I'm actually really random, but I'm actually doing this at like 9 o'clock at night. I don't know why, I always get this like burst of energy really late at night. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's like go start something, and it ends up taking me forever. We're probably gonna be here for numerous hours, but I mean, what can you do about it? I just realised I've left the bathroom light on, bear with. The little background story to this is I'm hopefully going to be getting a new wardrobe relatively soon. So prior to the new wardrobe arriving, and then I can organise that really nice. I basically just need to sort out the wardrobe that I have, because when I'm putting things into my new wardrobe, I don't want to be like throwing stuff away and like sorting it all out. It will just be far too confusing. I'm not too worried about how my like current wardrobe looks. I just want it to be slightly more organised than what it is at the minute, but my main thing is just to get rid of stuff. I kind of done this recently, but I mean, we're just going to do it again, try and throw some stuff out. We'll see what happens. If you can hear fireworks going off, I'm really sorry, it's really annoying, but yeah, it's the weekend before bonfire night, so like fireworks are all over the place. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to show you what the current state is that we're dealing with. Okay, so this is what we're working with. This is the current state of my bedroom. As you walk in, this is what you're faced with. This is just general mess from today, which obviously needs tidying up. I also done an online order recently, which is just down here. So I need to like hang those new bits up that I bought and just tidy all this away. There's some couple other little bits over there, that side of my duvet. This I have brought in here for the purpose of this video, but this is the rail that I currently have. I need a new wardrobe because I do not have enough clothes to fit. I mean, no, I do have enough clothes. Hold up, let me rephrase that. I have more than enough clothes. I do not have enough space in my actual wardrobe to fit everything. Like, as you can see, so my wardrobe, which you're about to see in a minute, is literally full to the brim. I've got all of this, and honestly, this whole thing combined, like this rail and my wardrobe, probably isn't even half of the clothes that I have. It's literally so excessive. But anyway, yeah, this is a rail. This is more, as you can see, it needs organising. But yeah, this is more stuff that I've bought recently, or stuff that I wear like really often. There's a lot of work stuff on there. Let me move this out of the way for you. I need to put this jacket away. My jackets are kept in another wardrobe in the spare bedroom. But yeah, I hope you're ready for this. It's kind of bad. This is my wardrobe. Like, it's actually a fairly decent size. Like, it's the size of that rail, like pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's literally full to the brim. I mean, I could probably fit a few more bits in there if I really pushed it over. But yeah, this is what we're working with. It's very unorganized. There is stuff everywhere. There is stuff down here. This bag has got like new clothes in which need hanging up, which haven't even been worn. This is full of just shoes, and I don't even want to know what else. We're not even going to talk about this. Dressing gown is just shoved on top of the mess. And then there's random boxes of stuff down the side there, which is, I mean, that's just lovely. So yeah, that is that. That is the main thing that needs sorting out today. Before I can deal with that, I need to sort out all of this. All of the stuff on the sides is just terrible. So that is my first job, and I'm going to speed this up for you guys, even though it's going to take me ages. I'll speed it up for you guys so you can just see me sort this stuff out real quick. Also, if at any point throughout this video you wonder why there's a ring light in my bedroom, if you can like see it, it's just because I'm using it for the purpose of this video, because everything would be really dark because, like I said, it's like 9 o'clock at night. It's just for the purpose of the video. I don't normally have a random ring light that's turned on in my bedroom. Wish me luck is all I'm gonna say. my plan of action is to basically empty everything out of my wardrobe onto my bed to then sort through it to then put it back in, because I feel like that's going to work a lot better than trying to go through my wardrobe because it's literally so full up. No particular things are on the rail. It's just kind of like, I don't know, stuff that's just been washed and ironed then just like goes back on there because it's easier than trying to find a space for it in my wardrobe. So I might just like the stuff that's on the rail, leave that on the rail. The stuff that's in my wardrobe, leave that in my wardrobe, if that makes sense. Just because, like I said, I'm not too worried about like where everything is, because at the minute I just basically have 2 wardrobes, as in this rail and this wardrobe. Until I get my like new wardrobe, then it will all be together. But yeah, they're just, everything needs sorting out. All this stuff needs hanging back up, sorting out, making it look nice. So yeah, my first step, because I feel like I'm probably not going to get rid of any of this, my first step is to go through this wardrobe, be brutal, and I'm going to make 2 piles, one that's like charity shop and one that's stuff that I'm going to sell on Depop. I'm really sorry if you can hear the fireworks outside, it's really annoying, but most of this video is not going to be me talking, it's just going to be like time lapses and music over the top. But yeah, so I do have a Depop, I'll link it down below. I think some of you have found it already because I had like a girl DM me on there the other day. But yeah, I sell quite a few bits on there. I mean, it's all pretty cheap. If you want to buy it, don't feel like you have to. But yeah, I just sell a few bits on there. I mean, there's some stuff on there which I feel like it's probably not going to sell, and if it doesn't, I'll just take it to the charity shop instead. But I've already sold quite a bit on there, and it's actually like, thanks, it's actually made me like a decent amount of money. Sorry for the state of me, this hair is a mess, but like, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna empty everything onto my bed and put everything into 2 piles, and then stuff that I'm keeping I'll put back into my wardrobe, but I'm gonna put it back in an order. That is the plan of action. And I've also got Netflix on my laptop just down here, so I'm watching a random film. Honestly, don't even know. I was literally just like, I don't even care, I just need like background noise. Oh, and I also need to sort out all the stuff that's on the floor that I showed you. That needs sorting out as well. Okay, so I've like pretty much got everything into like 3 main piles. Well, they're actually in 4, but like 2 of them the same thing. So this pile is stuff that I'm like not sure about, basically. I can't decide whether to keep or not. So that's just gonna stay there for the time being. This is a lot more like summery stuff. And okay, there's a few jeans there, but except from that, I want to put the summery stuff in last just because I know the way I want to organise my wardrobe. I basically want it to be like winter stuff up this end and then like more like summery stuff up this end. I know like a lot of people like put their summer stuff away and like switch up their wardrobe depending on the season. I really don't like doing that just because like even in winter, some days I will still wear like some of this summery stuff in winter, so I don't want to like put it away because I kind of like to layer up. So I might wear like, I don't know, like a strappy top with like a cardigan and a jacket or whatever. So I don't really like to put it away. Tops and that will be up this end, hence why that is there. I need to finish going through that. This pile down here is either going to be charity shop or Depop. I've got a whole other thing of Depop and charity shop stuff, so I'll get that out in a bit, but like literally I've got like no room at the minute. And then this is the main pile which needs to go back into my wardrobe. So I'm going to start putting this back into my wardrobe. And then once I've got all that in there, I'll then go through this and put this in my wardrobe as well. I'm not sure if this is like the best plan ever, but this is the one we're going with. Does anyone else still have hangers from when they were like really, really young? Yeah, that's me and that's my family. I'm not really sure why we still have them, but we do. And I mean, they're hangers at the end of the day, so yeah, it works, but... Okay, I've organised all of that stuff. Why do I still feel like that doesn't look organised? I now need to go on to organising all this stuff. Like I said, it's more my like summery clothes. So that's basically gonna go in this gap here. That really don't look big enough for all that stuff on my bed, but we're gonna try and make it work. So yeah, that's that. Okay, we're actually making progress. Like, I was kind of losing hope a couple minutes ago, but I actually managed to get rid of more stuff. So that's more stuff to be either sold or taken to the charity shop. So yeah, like I mentioned, I have these hanger things, which are really, really useful just because it means, like, instead of having like all these hangers like right at the top here, like, if you see what I mean, it takes up like loads less space. So yeah, there's actually like some hooks free on it, and there's like 1 or 2 down there that are free on it, which is really, really good. So I'm really happy with that. But I guess like some stuff is like in the wash at the minute and that, so this I'm sure will be full up again in no time. I still have the pile of like stuff that I'm unsure about. I've just popped all the Depop stuff there, so this is stuff that I'm like not sure on. Depop stuff, stroke charity shop. This stuff needs sorting out, but we're going to deal with that in a minute. Next up, I'm going to hang all this stuff up, which there actually ain't loads in here. But these are like some new bits, which have just never actually made it onto a hanger in my wardrobe. So I'm going to hang these up and pop them in here in the like correct section to keep up with the, you know, the little order I've got going on. Okay, quite a bit of progress has actually been made. Quite impressed with myself, and it didn't take as long as I thought. So, right, I'm going to talk you through it. This is what my wardrobe's looking like. And then we've got the rail as well. Starting with the wardrobe, I feel like the rail looks a little better. I basically, well, firstly I shoved my dressing gown down the side because that takes up loads of space. And then we've got jumpers. Then it goes into like long sleeve t-shirts here. Then I have like trousers. I've tried to do like each section in like colour like order, if that makes sense. Some people like organise their whole wardrobe by colour, so like you'd have like all dark stuff working your way down to light, but that really doesn't work for me because then like when you want to find like a specific item, say like I was like, oh, like I need to get a top, then it's like, well, where do you look? Because they could be anywhere in amongst the wardrobe. So that's why I do it like this. So I have like all my trousers and that here. And then we go on to jeans. These are not all my jeans, and they're like doubled up as well. I've got more skirts. Again, as you see, like it goes lighter colours. Then dresses. These don't really get touched a lot. And then it goes into like blouses and shirts. All of these are blouses and shirts and bodysuits. This whole section, like this bit pretty much, which is quite a lot of hangers. I feel like it doesn't look like it on camera. Believe me, I have like so many off the shoulder tops and I don't know why. Apparently I must like wearing them. I honestly don't know, but there is literally so many. And like I said, all of this that you're seeing, including the rail, isn't even like half the clothes that I have. And then we have these 3 hanger things that I was speaking to you about. And on these are all like summery tops. So these are all like vests, strappy tops, more off the shoulder tops, just like all like strappy summer tops basically. So yeah, they're on there. So I do have like a tiny bit of room in here, but my new wardrobe is going to be bigger. Hopefully in my new wardrobe I'll have like space left over as well, because obviously like this is pretty full. But yeah, that is that. The shoe box down there has not been dealt with, but it is looking better than what it was. And then onto the rail, this, like, I didn't need to get rid of anything on here because, like I said, like, I wear all this stuff a hell of a lot. And it was just more about, like, organising it. But it's literally just, like, a temporary thing. Until I get my wardrobe, it's not like I've done, like, one of those, like, capsule wardrobes or anything like that, you know, those really aesthetically pleasing YouTubers do. Yeah, no, it's literally nothing like that. So, yeah, basically up this end, I've got blazers. So, just going to show you this. How nice is this top that I got? This is, like, a big puffy shoulder top, which I absolutely love, and then the rest of it's fitted. This is from Shein and I absolutely love it. It was honestly like £6 something. It was like so inexpensive. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really rate Shein as like a brand. I've had quite a few like bad experiences with them in the past, but that is an exception because it is really, really nice. So yeah, that is looking a hell of a lot more organised than what it was before, as is my wardrobe, and everything's just kind of been sorted out nicely. So I'm feeling a lot better. As for all this stuff, this needs to be put on Depop. I'm kind of worried that this video is going to be really long. So I was going to originally film me taking photos of all these clothes and putting it on Depop, but I actually think that can just wait for another day. I've honestly got so many clothes. Like, this is literally probably like a third, maybe even less. Actually, I've sold quite a bit now, so probably like, yeah, this is probably about a third of everything that I need to sell on Depop. So yeah, my Depop will be linked in the description if you are interested, but like I said, like, you really do not have to go buy anything. How exciting, I actually have hangers which are left over, so I'm gonna grab all these and go put them in the wardrobe in the spare bedroom. I forgot to mention at the start of the video, if you was wondering what the gold thing is on my wall, I was like looking at a bed and I couldn't imagine how tall the headboard was gonna be compared to the headboard I have at the minute. So that was me like basically marking where the headboard would be, so I just stuck some tape on the wall because it's the only thing I could find that would work. So yeah, in case you're wondering what that is, it isn't just some little like decorative piece. That was me trying to figure out how big the bed was. Anyway, yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Hopefully this video was kind of satisfying to watch, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video.